First spring practice was really good. As a team, we kind of worked really hard, came off really fast, and with the new system, everybody's catching on pretty easily. So I feel like we're going to be good this year.
Obviously, whenever anybody talks about the receivers here, they talk about the guy who's not here
Right.
anymore. I mean, what's your approach coming into it? Are you looking at it as that's an open job you could try and win?
Honestly, personally, I see it as we're about to be the next best receiving core. I mean, everybody was looking at T Boy, but our next year's goal is for us to be. You can't guard any of us. I mean, if you want to double team me, or you want to double team Tess, or you want to double team Jay Weed, then it's going to be tough for you because we have other people working inside the system. So we don't really want it to be just on who's the next T Boyd or who's the next Larry Fitzgerald. It's more so who's going to be the best receiving core, and we feel like we are.
Does that, I mean, going from Tyler got so many catches last year to
Right.
spreading it around a little bit more, does that take a change in sort of the scheme or the philosophy, or is it just something that sort of happens naturally on the field?
It makes everything exciting, to be honest with you. I mean, we see how fast the ball is moving, and everybody's getting a chance to get the ball, but it seems that everybody can do something with the ball in their hand. So now that everybody's feeling more comfortable, everybody got their feet wet. So now it seems like everybody's going out there and literally doing what we're supposed to do, what we should have done last year. And the fact that T Boy is gone, I mean, he's gone, but he still comes back and teaches us just to help us and continues to push us to get better. So it's going to be interesting.
How do you feel this year compared to last year in training camp?
Wow, I feel so much more comfortable. I mean, even after the injury, it just seems like everything's slowed completely down. And then, like again, like I said before, like the teammates that we have, they make it seem easy. Like when things get too fast, they're like, come back down, you're good. So it just everything this year is a lot easier than last year, and the pace of everything is easier. And I'm starting to learn more football. Not so much just going off of athleticism. It's more about your football IQ now, like learning the schemes, learning the coverage, and it's become a lot easier.
Trey, where do you think your strengths
I feel like my strength as a receiver, I'm getting really good at reading the cornerback and the safety. I mean, I'm not the fastest guy on the team, no, but I feel like I'm one of the most witty guys on the team. I mean, I can see something, coach will tell me something, and I kind of like to make it my own. So I like to call myself a chemist, or I like to work in the lab or something like that. But it just feels like I sit there, I learn, and then try to take it and make it my own.
What's your relationship like with Black Henderson? Came in together, you guys kind of looking out for each other,
Definitely, he's my
pushing each
roommate,
other.
so we always talk. We're always right there next to each other. We'll help each other with plays, but I mean, the sky's the limit for this receiving core. Not only that, everybody knows what Quadri could do from last year. But I don't feel like people are ready for what he's about to do this year, along with other people. So it's gonna be interesting.
What was the biggest message Tyler gave you guys as a receiving core?
Compete, go out there and compete and win. I mean, Tyler. Everybody knows Tyler. He's a hard worker. Not only is he a hard worker, he's the best competitor I've ever met. So when he comes back and he talks to us, he tells us straight up, just compete. Not only compete, go win. So that's the game plan.
Everybody's always going to talk about Tyler. I mean, do you
Right.
guys take that as some motivation a little bit, a little chip on
Definitely.
your shoulder?
Definitely, we can't let him down. One, because everybody's trying to compare who's the next Tyler and what are we going to do without Tyler. But if we don't live up to that standard and live past that standard, then we're letting him down. And that's something that we don't plan on doing at all. We plan on going out there and living up to that standard and surpassing that standard. So I mean, as of right now, that's the game plan, just to make sure that everybody knows that even though we don't have Tyler, we're still ready to go out there and handle our business.
What's your relationship like with Nate now? You have a pretty good rapport with him.
Definitely, just like us, a lot of the freshmen last year, Nate came in came in almost around the same time as us. So he wasn't as comfortable, and we weren't as comfortable as well. So now everybody feels like we're connected with Nate. I mean, Nate knows what he wants, and we listen, and then we also tell him what we feel comfortable with, and then we just work off of each other.
Dantes is the old guy in
Right.
the group. Is he kind of the leader of the receivers?
Definitely. Dantes is definitely we would say that he's the leader. I mean, he's the old guy. He's been around a long time, and he's seen a lot, and he's the only one of us that actually started last year. So, I mean, just learning from him as well, just learning on how he takes care of business is also a big opportunity for us and a big way for us to learn from him.
Thank you.
Thanks,
You
Trey.
guys have a good day.